Hi there. So if you're watching this, you've probably done your research about the Shimano S-Phyre RC901s. You probably know all the things there is to know about the stiffness, about the weight, about the material, about the color. I mean, the colors are awesome. But one thing I would really recommend you to do is watch this for a slightly different take. And one more thing you do need to consider before buying the S-Phyres or buying any, making the move to any carbon shoe. So just for context, before I get into it, I started off with the Bontrager circuits. So I mean, really awesome looking shoe. It has got obviously less of a premium feel and look to it compared to the Shimano S-Phyres, but I mean, still a great looking shoe. Not carbon, it's just plastic composite. And I really went to the nines with getting these fitted, as in, I had these insoles put in, custom insoles with arch support. There's 3 different levels: low, medium, and high, and I'm on the high ones because I do have quite a high arch on my foot. So went to the nines, had this plastic spacer put in as well to offset the cleat slightly, just to adapt to the way that my pedal stroke sort of works. And yeah, so went to the nines on it, and I found that when I was getting some big sprints, both outdoors or on the kicker, I was getting up to about 1,100 watts, and the shoe was just twisting. As you can see, there's quite a lot of give in these shoes. So I thought it was about time to make an upgrade. So I made the call to go from plastic or composite shoes to carbon ones, which, as everyone knows, is a very expensive move. So onto these Shimano S-Phyres. I went with the blue. I mean, I'm just so happy that I went with these. Look at the color. It's just beautiful. You can probably see in the light, it's got this slight shimmer to it, which gives it that premium look. It's got the dual BOA system with the plastic rims around it, which I didn't actually realize before I ordered them, but they feel great. It's just got this really premium feel. It's got that carbon plate with exposed carbon look. It's got this sort of black plastic heel. Again, just a beautiful looking shoe. And so again, you probably know the look of it, you probably know the colors, the fit, the weight, the cost. But like I said, one thing that I will mention quite quickly is just the insoles. So Shimano, if you're watching this, probably something to pay attention to as well, because what I found was that the insoles that come with the S-Phyres, you've got these 2 insoles that come with it. There's a yellow medium insole, and this is the high red one. What I found was that when I rode with these, even with the high one, it wasn't enough to really give my arch support. I found my feet were moving, and obviously with the carbon shoes, when your feet are moving, there's no give, unlike on the plastic or composite shoes. So it just exemplifies that effect and that feel. So it's pretty uncomfortable feel, even though the shoe is amazingly comfortable. So I've been doing a lot of testing, which is why my bike's hooked up to the kicker. And what I found was when I went back to my old Giro insoles, which are slightly more raised, but also just longer, longer. It's sort of raised and more protruding for a little bit longer. If you look at the raise on the S-Phyres, they go up quite quickly, but they go down fairly quickly as well. Whereas the Giros are raised for a little bit longer, and it sort of follows that arch of your foot a little bit longer. And I found when I put this on, it was a game changer. I mean, I think it was probably about 10 to 15 watts. And I mean, look, I might have abnormally high arches, I don't know, but I thought I'd just share those learnings with you. So really something to pay attention to if you do make the move to a carbon shoe. Make sure that the fit's right in terms of the insoles, because I think you can't go wrong with these shoes, or probably specialized shoe or something like that. This for me is probably one of the best shoes comfort wise. It's comfortable, it fits in all the right places, the toe box is good, the heel is good. I'd say maybe the heel could be slightly more narrow for me, but I mean, fit wise, it's true to size. The stiffness is massive, but yeah, just like I said, if I didn't have these Giro insoles, then I don't even know what I would have done. I mean, I probably would have just kept riding with these, and they probably would have either done long-term damage, or I don't know, I would have ended up maybe going for some sort of a shoe fitment. But definitely pay attention to those insoles and look at the difference between your current shoes and your new ones when you get it. I took a fair while to just examine the two and look at what the difference is. I mean, even if you look at the sizing of the two, so if I put these two next to each other, look at the length. So the S-Phyre shoe is actually a slightly longer shoe. So I don't know if you can see this, but it's a slightly longer shoe. And so what that meant is that the cleats, in order for them to be at the same place, had to come slightly further back. So, you know, for those people that are looking to make a move from a composite to a carbon shoe, or even just making move to a new shoe in general, just pay attention to that. And yeah, look, subscribe to my page, like it. There will be a few more reviews coming up. I'm getting more and more into cycling. I mean, I've been cycling now for about 3-4 years. Like I said, my watts up to 1,200 watts on in terms of sprints. My haircut's even, you know, aerodynamic. So yeah, that's all from me. Like I said, I just wanted to share my learnings. I'm big on sharing learnings when it comes to this sort of thing, because I wasn't able to find this sort of information when I first went through it. So yeah, really good shoe. If you want to make the move, do it. Just like I said, pay attention to the foot and the insole. The insole was massive for me. So yeah, if you got any comments, please drop a comment in there. And yeah, I'll see you for my next video, where hopefully I'll be reviewing the Specialized. That'll be exciting.